You press this, all the Palestinians are gone.
Don't have balls of steel like you.
So I would, if you gave me a button to just erase Gaza, every single living being in Gaza would no longer be living tomorrow, I would press it in a second. No, even if it's not like right now.
Yeah, no.
I would press it right now.
Tories.
I would press it right now. No choice.
They are monstrums. They are human monstrum.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm here in Sarajevo, the capital of Bosnia. My next guest, Sheikh Sanin Musa, is the author of over 20 different books on the topic that we're going to be discussing, drawing a parallel what's happening currently in Gaza and what happened here in Bosnia, the Jerusalem of Europe, where Jews, Christians, and Muslims have been living here in a relative peace. We're going to be talking about the history, why the war actually happened, who are the aggressors, why they attack, and what he feels the future of this country holds, how Muslims and Christians should be working together, and much, much more here in the Deen Show. Stay tuned.
Most Israelis
If that's the choice, yeah.
Yeah. No, even if it's not like right now.
Yeah, no.
I would press it right now. I would press it right now. I would press it right now. Give me that button and press it right now.
There you go.
And I think most Israelis would.
Yeah. Most Jewish Israelis.
They wouldn't post, they wouldn't talk about it like I am. They wouldn't post, they wouldn't say I pressed it.
Yeah.
But they would
They don't have balls of steel like you.
They would but they would press it, right? Like if they were in a closet alone, they wouldn't even hesitate. Someone came to them and said, "No one will know. You press this, all the Palestinians are gone." You'd be like, fucking hey, is there another one?
This is the Deen Show.
With Sheikh Musa. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Greetings and peace. Thank you for being with us here on the Deen Show. You just got to see this video with two Israelis. What are your thoughts?
Bismillah wa salatu wa salam ala rasulillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. At the beginning, my English is not so well, and I mix it with the Bosnian. They are monstrums. They are human monstrum. This narrative is not a human narrative. This is a monstrum narrative and animal narrative. But no animal. An animal don't speak like that. I have no words to explain what I feel about it.
Tell me, because here in Bosnia, many people don't know that you had something, would you say, similar to same that was happening. How would you contrast that with what the aggression, the genocide that was happening here in Bosnia? You were here throughout the whole war, is that correct?
Yes, during the 1902 to 1906 last century, and the end of the last century, there was aggression here on the state Bosnia and Herzegovina from Serbia on one side and Croatia on the other side, and we passed the similar what the past now Muslims, Palestinians in the Gaza and the West Coast. It was similar. About 14,000 people was killed, Muslim Bosnian here, civilians, and 30,000 of our soldiers was killed during the aggression on Bosnia and Herzegovina in the war from 92 to 96. Similar like Gaza now.
In this video, they're saying that if there was a button that they can push to eradicate all those innocent men, women, and children, because they're putting everybody in the same bunch, everybody, they can push a button, that's it, they would push it. Do you think that the people at that time who were doing this...
It was the similar situation here from us
You
Bosnian.
think that if they could push the button?
Yeah, from us Bosnian, they wanted to destroy us completely from this area, from this part of earth, from Bosnia and Herzegovina, to completely, as they said, clean this area from the Muslims, from the Islam, from these mosques and munaras, and so that's a similar way that we saw now that we see now in Gaza and Palestine.
So if they could push a button to eradicate all Muslims,
Yes.
they would have done that?
Yes, absolutely.
Just like, I mean, this is unbelievable. You have these two who are just openly,
yes,
nonchalantly
unbelievable,
speaking
but
like this.
but it's moguće.
It's possible.
It's possible, yeah.
Tell me,
Jer mi smo prošli to ovdje.
you went through it here, yeah?
Ja, mi smo prošli to ovdje i glad,
Hunger,
i žeđ, znači
thirst,
nismo imali vode, nismo imali struje, nismo imali
electricity,
hrane,
food,
nismo imali
all of
hrane,
that.
ljudi su umrli od gladi, neuhranjenost, sve smo to prošli during that 4 years here in Bosnia.
So no food, no water, electricity,
Yeah.
pretty much what's happening in Gaza.
The difference is the Gaza is a smaller area.
Concentrated area.
Bosnia was bigger,
bigger.
area, and the whole Bosnia was the genocide, but the Srebrenica is Srebrenica je u fokusu, ali ta genocid i masakri, i ubijanja su bila u čitavoj Bosni.
The massacre, the killing happened in all of
Čitavoj
Bosnia.
Bosni. Like in Gaza now, like West Coast, it's a similar. And glad, žeđ, bez struje, bez vode, bez hrane.
Without food, water, electricity, you're saying? Okay.
4 godine. Here in Sarajevo, 1,601 child was killed.
How many?
1,601.
Where?
Here in Sarajevo,
Here
just
in
in
Sarajevo.
Sarajevo, yeah, just in Sarajevo. In the Magla, in the Gorazd, in the Bihać, Srebrenica, Tuzla, Zenica, a lot of child was killed.
We don't usually hear about
And about 1,400 raped women here in Bosnia and Herzegovina. Muslim women was raped.
Tell me why? Why was it happening? Many people who have not studied this, who don't know anything about it, they're wondering why. Why did this happen?
Just because we are Muslims.
Just because you're
Because
Muslims?
we are Muslims, yeah.
That's the number one reason?
Yeah,
just because of
we
your
are Muslims.
religion?
Yeah. After that, the state of Bosnia and Herzegovina, and third place, baby, we are Bosnians, Bosniaks. But I have no suspicion that first reason is that we are Muslims. That's ta šeitanska mržnja, Satan's hate to Muslims from the others. That was the first reason. Vidite, bude rat, ljudi ratuju, ali ako je rat, ok, došlo je situacija da bude rat, ali zašto silovanje žena, zašto ubijanje djece, zašto ubijanje male djece, zašto rušenje džamija? 617 mosques was destroyed during the war.
How many?
617
Mosques were destroyed.
Yes.
How about churches? How many churches were destroyed?
No one. As we know, no one church was
Why?
destroyed. Because we didn't do that. Our religion teaches us like that. To don't destroy the...
If you could do the same thing, does your religion teach you that if you can press a button to eradicate all the Christians, would you do that?
Never. Opposite. I will be, kako se zaštitio.
Protecting?
I'm protecting there from the zulum, nepravda svake vrste. Here's the big cathedral here in Sarajevo, and the Orthodox Church.
Yeah, Orthodox Catholic Church.
It's not nedaleko odavde. Da su one ugrožene, ja bih čuo, ja bih...
If they were being attacked, you would sit there and defend them?
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, we see that. We're here in the Jerusalem. Many call this the Jerusalem of Europe.
Yeah, Sarajevo is Jerusalem of Europe.
So you just pointed out that there is a main Catholic church here, and that was throughout the whole war. It's remained standing. You have an Orthodox church.
That's true.
Yes.
That's true. There is many Orthodox church in Sarajevo and Catholic church in Sarajevo. There is one synagogue. We protect her.
The synagogue,
The synagogue here in Sarajevo.
The synagogue also is here, yes.
Yeah, Jewish
protected,
synagogue, yes. Protected from in the war. We protected the Jewish grave here in Sarajevo. To a famous Jewish grave in Sarajevo, and we protected here during the war. Međutim, jedna stvar kad se govori o tom suživotu, tamo gdje su muslimani većina, tu je tolerancija.
Where there's a majority of Muslims, there's tolerance.
And democracy.
Did you see Jews fleeing here from persecution, coming here to Bosnia after World War II? I was told that there was many Jews who were protected. They were put in the niqab and dressed like Muslims to protect them from the Nazis.
Yes, that was during the World War II.
Here?
Yeah, here in Sarajevo. The Muslims
Protected the Jews?
The Muslims protected the Jews. That was all just one case. It was a massive situation here in Bosnia. We protect Jewish here during the World War II from the Nazis. That's a famous.
Because
mnogi Bošnjaci su dobijali nagrade od židovskih udruženja koja su ih nagradila kasnije zbog toga.
They got the commemoration awards from the Jewish community because they were protecting the Jews here.
Oni su priznali to i cijenili su to i dobili su mnogi ljudi iz Sarajeva su dobili, žene, muškarci dobili nagrade od židovskih udruženja u Jerusalemu, Tel Avivu i tako.
The people from here, they got the acknowledgement of that. So you were here during the whole time of the war that was happening?
Yes, I was here and I was wounded, ranjen.
You were wounded, yes.
Wounded, ranjen in the head. And my parents was killed here in one grenade. They was in the situation to take water. Znači, oni su bili na polju, sipali su vode.
They were going to get water?
Ja, to je bila nekakva, vrlo zanimljivo, to je bila neka tehnička takozvana voda. To nije bila, mi smo imali vode prave za piće. Bila je nekakva tehnička, ljudi su pravili neke bunarove izvore. Mi smo to onda prokuhavali da bi se moglo koristiti za piće, za hranu.
You would take that water and then you would boil it and do what so you guys can use that?
Yes. Bilo je mnogo tih oboljenja stomačnih zbog te vode. Ljudi su mnogo patili.
People were getting sick from that water.
Mnogo su patili zbog te vode. I oni su sipali ti 50 litara vode.
So we're going to get that water.
First time they go together to take the water. Uglavnom išli smo ja i majka, ali ja i otac ili sestra. I granata je pala za njih, možda neki 10 metara.
So when they went to the water, the grenade fell?
And tu su poginuli. Majka je na licu mjesta.
Your mother?
Yeah.
And your father?
My mother was killed on the place. Father a few minutes after that.
May God Almighty Allah reunite you with your parents in Jannah. Grant them Jannah.
Amin, inshallah.
So how for somebody now who experienced...
We were surrounded here in Sarajevo in 44, 45, 46 months.
46 months?
Months, yeah.
The whole city was
whole
surrounded?
City was surrounded.
Is it true, I heard there's a report saying that they were actually the Serbs, Chetniks as you call them, who, by the way, their religion, and we don't blame Christianity, but they were Christian by religion, is that correct?
Oni su govorili da štite kršćanstvo od muslimana, da
they were saying that they were protecting Europe from Muslims.
Međutim, to je bio dogovoreni genocid nad muslimanima, ne samo od Srba. Mi smo trebali nestati odavde, to nam je bilo predviđeno kao sada što želi Gazi uraditi. John Major, Prime Minister of Great Britain in that time, rekao je nešto u tom smislu, ima ta izjava zabilježena, da 1/3 treba pobiti, jednu protjerati.
That 1/3 that they had to eliminate, 1/3 that they had to expel, and 1/3 that they would keep.
Vođa Srba Radovan Karadžić je govorio da radi prljavi posao za Evropu.
Karadžić now
works a dirty job for Europe. Yeah.
Karadžić now, is that the butcher?
Yeah, that's the butcher.
That was a general, right?
Yeah, he was a political. Ratko Mladić was butcher general.
Yeah,
Karadžić was a political face.
Yeah. So
Serbs.
This is interesting. So he said he's doing the dirty work for the rest of Europe.
For Europe, in several times he was saying that.
Who was I was told also that it's on record that the butcher, both of them who actually been charged with war crimes and been convicted, this is correct, in The Hague, that the butcher, General Mladić, or Mladić, I guess. Mladić.
The butcher was Milošević. That was his.
That was him.
Nadimak.
Okay.
Butcher. Ratko Mladić is general.
Yeah. Okay. So the general Ratko Mladić.
Njegov nadimak je Pampers.
I see.
Pampers. Jer kad su ga otkrili,
when they caught him?
Jest, on je proradio mu je stomak i zato su ga prozvali Pampers poslije.
I was told that what happened was that when he got replaced, that he looked at this general who's been convicted, the war criminal, he looked at his mandate and he said, This is a genocide. He's about to commit a genocide. He's on record stating this.
Svi su oni imali takve izjave, svi su oni imali takve izreke. Naravno, poslije su se prali od toga da on to nisu rekli. Međutim, ovdje je sada bitna stvar, vrlo bitna stvar. Ovo je sve past, this is past tense, prošlost. Šta je future tense? Šta nas čeka? Šta čeka Bosnu? Jer Bosna i Gaza are similar in the one. Želi nas odavde protjerati 1000 godina. Nas u Bosni želi 1000 godina da nestanemo odavde.
They want to get rid of the Muslims here.
I mean, 1000 godina.
For the last 1000 years?
Naši preci, prije dolaska Osmanlija, koji su došli sa šerijatom Muhameda s.a.v. također su imali genocide i pokušaj od ugara od Vatikana. Zatim je došao šerijat sa Mehmedom Fatihom, šerijat Muhameda s.a.v. ovdje, i bili su Bošnjaci jedno vrijeme zaštićeni muslimani. Međutim, poslije ponovo je došlo do napada.
So if I understood correctly, hold on so I can kind of translate, if you can help me out. So you're saying for the last 1000 years, they've been trying to get rid of the Muslims from here?
Yes. Muslims, Muhammad s.a.v. Sharia, 600 years. But before that, mi vjerujemo, we believe that our predsi prije dolaska Osmanlija su bili na šarijatu Isa alaihi salam.
Oh, that they were on the Sharia of Isa, Jesus, the God. See, Sharia, for those that don't know, that's just God's law. So you believe that they were following the true teachings of Jesus.
Dakle, oni su bili formalno kršćani, ali ne ni pravoslavni, znači no Orthodox, no Catholic.
This is, stop right here. This is so important for people to see.
Important.
The roots of the Bosnian people were Unitarian Christians who only believed in one God, didn't worship Jesus, but worshiped like Jesus did the one God.
Yes.
And they were at that time trying to be persecuted.
And they were attacked because of that.
Because of that.
And tried to destroy it.
See,
from the Catholics, from the Vatican and Hungary, majority.
Yeah. This is important because many Christians themselves, they struggle with Trinity, the belief that God was a man. But now our original root was the Christians who they would identify with more. And then when Islam came, the belief in pure monotheism, Tawheed, they accepted it. Is that,
yes.
Amazing.
And because of that, they were attacked.
Yes.
They were attacked.
The truth has always been attacked.
From the Catholics, Vatican first, Ugars. Znači, Vatikan je bio ideolog, a Ugari su izvršavali to na terenu. S druge strane, Stefan Nemanja, znači Nemanjići, u 12. vijeku također na dijelu današnjeg Sandžaka, Novog Pazara, Raška država, njihova prva, ta srpska država, također je nad ljudima koji su ispovijedali vjeru Isa alejhi selam pravio genocid. On ih je ubijao, sjekao jezike, protjerivao u Bosnu. Stefan Nemanja je rodonačelnik srpske nacije. On im je otac nacije, prvi.
So if I understood correctly, at this time, what was the dates of this again?
12. stoljeću.
1200.
1166. On je tada se postavio za tog prvog njihovog vladara.
So he was torturing the followers of monotheism of that time, who were following the way of Jesus, peace be upon, who later became Muslims.
No, monotheism, we call that svećenik Arije, koji je koji je bio protjeran sa koncila u Nikeji sa svojim učenjem i koji je svojim učenjem tada došao u Bosnu. I Bosna je bila slobodna teritorija. Bosna je bila slobodna teritorija sa basic Christianity was here in Bosnia by the Arya priest from Alexandria in 325 years.
Try to let us break this down in English. It's very, very important.
The Arya was, kako kaže, protjeran.
He was chased out.
Yeah, from the first Nicaea Council of Christianity.
Yes.
324 years after Isa alayhi salam. And he came after that here in Bosnia.
He came to Bosnia.
He came to Bosnia. And Bosna se spominje prvi put 325. kad je Arija došao ovdje u Bosnu.
Arius.
Je bilo više Rimsko carstvo još uvijek bilo.
Translate that, yes.
That was during the Roman Empire. So in 325, he came here in Bosnia, And Bosnia first seems in the historical source in 325 years after Isa. Bosnia and Gaza have a similar part of destiny.
Yeah.
They've been trying to destroy them, the Muslims from Bosnia and Gaza, to destroy them about centuries ago.
Yeah.
Centuries ago. Imamo sad jednu seriju o Salahudinu, ovdje se prikazuje.
Salahuddin Ayyubi, yes. There's a series.
Salahuddin Ayyubi in his time, in her time, that was a big massacre from the Christians in the Gaza and the Muslims Gaza. That time it's about 1,000 ago, 1,000 years ago.
I think this is extremely important because it shows the hypocrisy, because as Muslims we would not press a button to eradicate people.
Absolutely
Here
not.
in the Jerusalem of Europe, we're protecting, because of the God's law Sharia, you have churches here under Muslims, majority country, synagogues are protected, Catholic churches, Orthodox churches, during the war they've been protected, and it's a shining example when Muslims are the majority, the true tolerance that is established.
Absolutely, opposite that button, we will protect them. We will protect them, and as we protect them as church during the war, no one church was destroyed.
Yeah.
Over 600 mosques was destroyed by the Christians. 540 from the Serbs and about 17 from the Croats, from the Catholics. Međutim, ovdje je najbitnije pitanje budućnosti. Šta čeka Bosnu?
Yeah, tell us you're saying the future, what's waiting for Bosnia
Jer
here?
što se dešava u Gazi, ista stvar.
The same thing in
A
Gaza?
ni Bosna nije sigurna da joj se neće ponoviti.
You're saying it's not secure, that it can possibly repeat itself, what happened?
Jer to je naš usud. That's our destiny. We don't born, znači ja to kažem, ne rađamo se rahat, niti živimo rahat, niti umiremo rahat. Uvijek je tu oko nas. We don't born, kako se kaže, u miru, in the peace. We don't live in the peace, and we're not dying in the peace.
Yeah.
It's always threatened by the war. And why is that? Because mi čuvamo islam ovdje. Mi smo najzapadnija tačka umeta Muhammedovog sallallahu most western point of the umet Muhammad sallallahu are we Bosnia.
Do you see your guys as protecting Islam here in Europe?
Yeah. A lot of tourists came here to see that and kažu ovo smo mi uradili. Ovo je njihovo, ovo sve su radili tu. Ali mi ovo čuvamo.
Bosnians are protecting, Muslims here are protecting this.
The Turks was built this, but we Bosnians protect this from the centuries.
And you can see that here, everybody's pretty much welcome. You see people living together in relative peace. Tell me this, how would it be if a Serb or tomorrow a Croatian, you see Islam transcends nationalism? You have many Serbs and Croatians that I've interviewed who've actually accepted Islam.
Oni su naša braća.
They're your brothers.
They are our brothers. Islam nije došao mijenjati naciju. Islam je došao promijeniti navike kod ljudi.
Can you translate?
Islam didn't came to change nations.
To change your nationality.
Yeah. Islam came to difference inhabitants of people. To better.
Yeah.
Znači, Islam nije došao mijenjati naciju.
It didn't came to change your nationality.
Aleksandar, Srbin iz Beograda, koji prihvati Islam, on je musliman, Srbin.
He's your brother tomorrow.
Problem. No?
He's your brother tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And Marko iz Zagreba, the same things.
Same thing.
Marko iz Zagreba is Muslim, my brother, Croat. There's no problem.
That's the beauty of Islam.
Yeah. The beauty and one of the most beautiful beauties of Islam.
So you don't hate a Serb just because he's Serb, do you? Or you hate a Croatian because he's Croatian, do you?
Absolutely. We don't hurt anyone.
You said what?
We don't hate anyone.
Yeah.
Because they are, that's what they are.
But obviously you hate aggression. If somebody's going to come in...
We didn't hate anyone in the basic of our lives, of our faith. We don't... možda nemamo podnošljivost prema dijelima nečim, ali nema tu mržnje. Nema tu mržnje. Ali naravno nismo ni naivni. Znamo ko smo, što smo, gdje smo I pokušavamo biti otvorenih očiju, spavati otvorenih očiju.
Let's translate that. You sleeping with your eyes open, you're not being naive.
Jer nije isključeno da ovo što sad dešava u Gazi se ponovo sprema Bosna.
Say in English?
It's not kako se to kaže,
far away,
isključeno.
Disconnected.
It's very mostly to happen. What's happened now in Gaza to happen again.
It can happen again here in Bosnia.
Yeah.
So let's conclude with this. How can we never
in Gaza, we here, we are waiting for one man. That's Imam Mahdi.
How do you think waiting for Imam Mahdi?
Yeah, just with Imam Mahdi, the situation will be a change in the korist Muslimana.
Let's conclude with this. What do you think we should be awake to? What do you see the future here? How can we prevent something like that from happening again here in Bosnia?
It's very hard. It's very hard to talk about that because vraćamo se na početak, na tu bazičnu mržnju prema
Because we'll come back to the same, what you're saying, the hate.
Znači, bazična mržnja prema muslimanima.
The hate towards Muslims.
Svijet u kojem živimo, svijet satanizma, satanista, masona, koji sada upravljaju i koji hoće da zagospodare svijetom.
If I understood correctly, the Satanism that's being pushed around.
Vidjeli smo sad na otvaranju olimpijskih igara u Parizu.
Oh, that's a good point. What that happened in France?
Kakva se poruka šalje?
That group of people.
Message sent from the opening Olympics.
So don't you think that Christians and Muslims, we have a lot more in common? Yeah, we can agree to disagree.
Absolutely.
But we have so much in common that we should be working together against some of these satanic forces.
I hadis našeg poslanika sallallahu alejhi ve sellem govori o tome da ćemo biti zajedno u ovim vremenima koja dolaze.
If you could translate that. So Prophet Muhammad, last final messenger, said that
will be together.
Christians and Muslims will
be together in the time that's coming.
And that's what we look forward to.
Against that satanism,
against Satanism and all the devilish. Thank you so much, Sheikh Musa, for being with us here.
Thank you.
And sharing some of your experiences and thoughts.
It's my pleasure. Assalamu
alaikum. Brothers and sisters, we've all had loved ones that passed away. A mother, a father, a brother, a sister, a close family member. But one of the mercies of our deen is that with the right intention, we can go ahead and continue to do good deeds on our loved one's behalf. And what greater of a continuous good deed, Sadaqah Jariyah, than investing on their behalf in the Deen Center, a masjid and mega dawah center that will benefit generations to come, inshallah. So click the link below, donate right now. May God Almighty Allah reward all of you. And if you, I cannot leave without giving you a gift. If you're not yet Muslim and you're tuning in to see what these Muslims are talking about and you like a free copy of the Quran, go ahead and visit TheDeenShow.com. We'll take care of the postage and everything and get it delivered to you. And if you still have some questions about Islam, call us at 1-800-662-4752. We'll see you next time. Until then, peace be with you. Assalamu alaikum. And if you like this episode of The Deen Show, like this video, share this video far and wide, and support us on our Patreon page so we can continue this work. Thank you for tuning in. Peace be with you. Assalamu alaikum.